Folks, don't pay attention to us. Everybody's sounding crazy here this morning. We think it's going to snow, ice, freeze.
It's got us all messed up.
Great soup looking.
Yes.
Now, what is the name of this soup?
This is Cock-a-Leekie. It is.
In other words, it's chicken soup with a lot of leeks in it.
That's exactly right. That's all there is to it. And even though Bob is afraid of it, it's fun. Go ahead and say it, Cock-a-Leekie. Okay? There we go.
Whatever. Okay. Now you've got in here good chicken stock.
This is chicken stock, and all I did was simmer off a little bit of chicken, drained it, pulled the meat off of the bones, and we're going to put it right back in there.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to do our chicken.
Okay.
We've got leeks, which you pull them apart to clean them because they can be kind of sandy.
They'll get sand in there.
And just cut them up, just like that.
And you've cut the white and the light green part?
That's right. You got to get rid of the dark green part because it's too woody. And it's very tough and it won't soften. A couple of stalks of celery. And we have about a medium onion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't put anything in that I don't like yet.
Well, the thing is this is so simple, and it's a little different because we've left out the carrots, which are typical. We're not using bay leaves.
I'm going to put them in tomorrow's soup.
There you go. We're going to use a little fresh thyme.
Okay.
And so we're going to drop that in there. I don't bother pulling it off the stems.
No, because you're going to take it out anyway.
Well, and it's going to fall off.
Yeah.
Now, typically, you'll see Cock-a-Leekie recipes that call for barley, right? But barley can be a little difficult to find, and it's not something we're terribly used to working with. So
But you know where you can get barley?
Where can you get barley? Food City. Can you? They might have been out the day
I
I
like
was in.
it, is the reason I know.
I do, and if you want to do that, use 1/3 cup of barley, okay? But this time I've got about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of just plain old potatoes. Right. So there you go. All you have to do is bring that up to a simmer.
And when the potatoes are done, everything's done?
When the potatoes are done, everything is done. With a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
Stir that in. And this is what we end up with. You want to dish me up or you want... Okay. There we go.
Now, you need some soup.
We do need soup to go with our soup. I love this. It looks so pretty, that green and white.
Yeah.
And to finish it up, all we're going to do, a lot of Scottish and Irish dishes are heavy on the parsley.
Yes.
So we are going to...
And it's usually flat parsley, right?
It is flat leaf parsley, which I think has a little better flavor if you can.
I do too.
You know, if you can only find curly, it's not going to kill you. I know that
folks, we've written all this down. You can go get it. Chef's Recipe, 6450 Paper Mill Drive, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37919. Sending a self-addressed stamped envelope, or just go to local8now.com.